Hello there, I'm Roger Webb and welcome to my workshop. The tree got blown over actually about 12 months ago and I logged it up, and it was this piece of wood is, I've had to write this down because I couldn't remember. This is a piece of Cootamundra wattle, okay, Australian Tasmanian tree. Now it's a fair lump, but you know, I think it'd make a nice bowl or maybe even a vase. And it's a bit spalted, but the grain pattern's really nice. I can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it between centers on my lathe, and we'll make it a little rounder and we'll see where it takes us. So let's make this a little bit rounder than what it is at the moment. Okay, this wood's pretty damn hard actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to my bowl gouge actually for turning the outside of this down. It was a little bit too much for the roughing gouge, so this will do the job. Okay, so you can see the rough shape now that I'm sort of going for. A little bit like I suppose a Greek urn. I've got a crack in it, but it doesn't go all the way through. So, you know, what can you do? I think I'm going to make that into a feature. And of course I've got grub holes, but that's not going to matter either. And I got quite a bit of spalted wood as well. And, you know, look, I'm going to leave that in there as a feature too. Really haven't got much choice, have I? So, you know, out of an old log from an old tree in the paddock, you can actually make sort of quite a presentable little vase. So I shall continue. What I'm going to do now is square off this back edge, probably put a tenon on there and turn it around, put it in my chuck, and we'll hollow some of the inside out here. Ago I just started to machine the inside out here, and I was supporting the this end with the center, and I've taken it a bit and I didn't turn the camera on. Sorry about that. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a pilot hole down through in there, and then I'm going to back it up with a spade bit, because this material is it's very, very hard, and you can see I've sort of sanded up the outside to a near finish, but I still want to go down to about 450, maybe 500, and but I want to try and get as much of the inside as I can to at least get a few roses in it or something. Or even, you know, dried flowers, because it's quite a presentable little vase. I mean, even with this out the side, it you know, the shapes and the colours. And I'm going to finish it actually with what's known as U-Butte finishing, which is really, really nice finishing for the wood, and it's friction polish, so you'll see me putting that on. So my next job is put this pilot drill in, pilot drill it out, because this will wander around too much otherwise, because it's on, you know, a very, very long extension. It'll just wander around too much. It's the only way of getting right down into the bottom. Okay, so let's pilot drill this out. So I hope you've enjoyed that video today, and please like and subscribe, and if you would like to, you could visit my Patron page, because it's the patrons behind this YouTube channel that, you know, sort of props it up and keeps it running, because these days after CAP, you know, the ad revenue just isn't there. So if you could help, thank you very much. So thank you for joining me, and pop in again. Bye for now.